Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Today we're on the West Somerset Railway. We're going to actually get started quite quick because the journey on here is quite a long time on here. So let's get it all set up pretty much straight away so we can go straight away, as it's a fairly tight timetable as well. But yeah, hopefully everyone's alright this afternoon. We've got a bit of TSW2 and then hoping to go on to Farm Simulator. But let's get out of Minehead. There you go. And we should be able to get going. Okay, maybe not yet. Hold on a sec. Let me get this sorted first. And then I'll be in the chat. But yeah, hopefully everyone's well. My laptop was being very slow, so I might be a few minutes. Let's do that. There we go. I should be in the chat shortly. Just being slow. Cool. Well, as we're waiting for that to load, let's have a little play of this. Yep, there we go. Now we can get going. Let's go. So coming out of Minehead, and we're heading to Bishop's Lydeard on this service. So it's about an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm still loading, so do bear with me. See, that's why we need to get a PC, because I can be in the chat straight away. So at this rate, it takes ages. West Somerset Railway, where are you? You are... There you are. Cool. Still loading. I will be in the chat eventually. And we can see we already have got in. Let's sort that out. Oh, it's loading something. Cool. Yeah, but do bear with. Still loading. So that's why, I mean, the laptop's like 9 years old. So yeah, it's not the best. Better off getting on my phone. Still loading. Still loading. Page unresponsive. Limit laptops. Well, I will be in a second. I could load up my phone, but you're not really supposed to do that. So we'll have to wait. I will be in the chat in a second. Eventually. Now once I verify it's me, go on then. Well, we're all pretty much ready to go. Anyway. Still waiting. Well, we'll get going. We'll see what we already have. Don't want to be waiting around for too long. Let me try and remember my password now. Are we doing something? Yeah, for some reason it wants to verify my account again. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we've got Amela in, so hello Amela. I know Amela's always in. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's that. Has it done it? It's verified something. Right, there we go. Right, finally. I'm on DSD, yeah, I'm finally on the right page now. For some reason it wanted to verify the account or something like that, so I had to do that again. Are we loading in? Yes, that looks better. We're finally in the chat. And I can see we have got a few people in already, so thanks for coming in. Let's get this sorted. That took too long. Yeah, that's why we will be getting a PC soon. So that just takes too long. Let's see. So in the chat we have got We've got Amela, Muzza, Pivers, Glenn, Neo, Anubis. We've got DB. We got Gordon. We've got Christoph. How's everyone doing? Hello, Brett. Hello, Transport Maniac. How are you as well? Good to hear Christoph and Amela. I'm good. Eastbourne password. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. So we finally got going. So even the laptop can't even load the stream. Like, 'cause, it shows the chat and then it's got like the little mini sort of stream playing and on the left hand side. I can't even load that. That's how slow it is. Good to hear Brett, good to hear, and good to hear DB. Right, Dunster's just up ahead. Is that another Eastbourne top? No, Glenn, it's not. It's an Adidas top. Although for some reason the S has gone off, so it's Adidas. Don't know why it's, yeah. Can we try and get up to 25 likes? That'd be lovely. Right, we do need to slow down fairly swiftly. I'll use the loco brake. A bit more reliable. That's a good top, man. Right, here's Dunster. Lovely. Very slow into Dunster because of this open level crossing. Blood and custard. Just doing some train tracking, awesome pivers. What route are you on? Don't say Great Western again. And the speed does go up to 10 once we have cleared the crossing. Lovely. Right, here we are at Dunster. Hello Jeremy, how are you? Hope you're well. I'm on the Scottish. Ah, lovely pivots. That's not Clixy, is it, Jeremy? Very similar profile picture. Right, and here we are. Cool, this is Dunster. That's Blue Anchor next. Yeah, it is a short platform as well. So, get that one shut. Oh, I see, Jeremy. I don't know. It's your real name. Alright. Cool. Now we wait. Yeah, Blue Anchor next at 14:31. Yeah, quite a nice station, Dunster. Yeah, I doubt it is, but... Right, let's get that shut. And then we get going. Hello Kenzie, how are you? Let's go. Yeah, next station is Blue Anchor. Which probably is my favourite station on the line. It's lovely. I'm right on the beach as well. As we are following the coast around. Obviously the sea being on the other side of those trees. Or the tree line in the distance. Obviously the flashing white means the level crossing is fine. You can go across it. Also, if it was red, then you'd have to stop. Yeah, but that's what the flashing white signal means. It's all good. Continue pretty much. And going up to 25, about now. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it, Transport Maniac? Did 7... No, Blue Anchor, click C. Hello James, this is the class 57. No, it's similar, it's the 47. So obviously the 57 was made out of the 47, wasn't it? No, this is the 47. Hello Fawn, I'm good, how are you? There's our top speeds there, obviously 25 miles an hour, but I mean on this line it's perfect speed, obviously taking all the scenery. It's a pretty beautiful line. Obviously the big hill, rolling hills there of Somerset, and then you've got the sea over there, it's lovely. Hello Gordon, and good to hear Fawn. How are you Gordon? You hope TVO goes on sale soon? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. There's quite a few sales, obviously if you're on PS as well. Should get the head, let's get that on there actually. It's one of these ones. Can't you put that on it? So at the start we rushed off a little bit. How does the switch for that? I know it's here somewhere. There. Cool. Right, let's go back out and get that flyby shot again. You love the 47, awesome. Hello Sergeant Salt. It's probably scared. Yeah, probably scared Sergeant Salt, in shock that I'm driving. That's probably the reason why it's being quiet. We are going down a downhill gradient at the moment, so it's very easy to pick up a lot of speed. It's all good. I'm sure there's no monitoring on this in real life. Do the class 08 service. That's just doing this one, James. This is about an hour and 20 minutes to service, so just doing one. Hello Max, and Hook the Horn 34. There we go. Got the sea over there. Look at that, lovely. And I never actually realised. I always thought sort of, West Somerset. I thought this line was really sort of far down in the West Country, but I mean it's not actually that far from Bristol. Wow, Taunton. Yeah, I always thought it was much further west. If my Xbox Series X has not arrived yet. Oh, is it supposed to arrive today then, Gordon, or? I suppose, they usually deliver up to 9 PM, don't they? So it might still come today. That was sure, Max, yeah, sure are. Right, we're down to 15 in a second. But look at this, right along the edge of the beach. This must be a brilliant place to sort of, go on the beach, see all the steam trains and diesel trains behind going by. Must be lovely. And we use the loco brake, always seems to work a bit better in here. Cool. Yeah, coming into my favourite station on the line, it's a lovely one. Obviously got the sort of abandoned coaches there, it's obviously 2 platforms right near the beach. Couldn't be better. Hello Can Man, how are you mate? DSD's quite quiet. Yeah, it's very quiet in this. That was the DSD, but it seems to be very quiet. I could hardly hear it, especially when there's a Hoover in the background as well. Right, off we go again. Yeah, it's very quiet, that. Hello, with the bus, how are you? I'm actually going to have to turn this up a little. There you go. Well, it's 15 miles an hour into Blue Anchor. You can try and get platinum on TSW2 pivers. It's fairly easy platinum. I mean, the hardest trophy is probably driving 10,000 miles. And can we try and get up to 20 lights? That would be lovely. Yeah, look at this station now. It's beautiful. And after this it's in Washford, I believe. Fair enough, Pivers. Right, here we are. What is this station? This is Blue Anchor, James. Yeah, Blue Anchor. I mean, look at this though. Can we see Pivers somewhere? Is this your one, Pivers, here? I suppose it's not a caravan, is it? That's a mobile home. Same sort of thing. I may become a DTG mod talking to that. Awesome, Amela. DTG Amela. Or mod Amela. Nice Pivers. Lovely. Now we wait. Yeah, the wait times on this route are quite large. I mean, at Crowcombe Heathfield, you can sometimes be waiting up to 8 minutes. I've already said, James, it's a Blue Anchor. Or even get a sign. Where's the sign? There. This is what the station's called, Blue Anchor. And now we wait. Hello Mark, how are you? Right, let's get the doors shut. And let's get going, it should be Washford next. That is a very relaxing route, this one. Not a lot can go wrong. No, pretty much, yeah, sort of the halfway stations. You go and make a cup of tea, go and get a snack, go and have lunch. As you get, yeah, about 8 to 10 minutes wait. I mean, that's just realistic, that's how it is in real life. You're good? Good to hear, Mark. I'm good. Hello, Simon. How are you? Does take a bit of time, this one, yeah. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from one end to the other. I still remember getting up at like 6 in the morning. It just came out almost 3 years ago now. Well, no, it did come out 3 years ago on PC, but on console it came out September 2018. I still remember getting up at 6 in the morning before school to play it. Yeah, and I got down to, I think, Willerton, and I was like, oh, this takes quite a while, doesn't it? And that wasn't even halfway. Yeah, that's a DSD. Yeah, it's a very long route. It's 22 miles, and obviously bear in mind you're going at 25 miles an hour with fairly long station stops. So it takes over an hour. Good to Simon, I'm good. And yeah, if you do want to sort of just a route where you can relax on, this is probably the most relaxing route you can get. Nice, Simon. And obviously, yeah, coming to West Somerset Railway, I think when rush hour releases, obviously that's when sort of the next big update is. There's going to be a Class 101 service on here. I think there's 4 101 services, and the Class 31's coming back to it. There's going to be a bit more going on this when the update comes. Awesome, Mark. And also, there's a lot of things which substitute onto this route. The Class 08, the 20, the 31, which will be the 101. There's a lot of 52. Hello, Nani. How are you? Yeah, lovely scenery though. Yeah, but we've got about another hour until we get into Bishop's Lydeard. Yeah, when the upgrade comes to this route DB, that is going to be a thing. It's going to be awesome. In fact, I might do that at some point. I might actually do a scenario planner as a stream, put the 101 on here. Have they done the updates for this yet? Not yet, Mark. I think they are releasing. I think all the next route upgrades are releasing alongside rush hour. Because I think that's what I've heard them say. Hello Graham, how are you? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, SD. It's not far to Washford, up round here, and then we'll be there. And then after that, it's then... What's the next station after Washford? It's not Willerton, I don't think. There's another one, Watch It, I think it is. Watch It? Yeah. I can get on with the 101, the gear system is taking some getting used to. Yeah, it does take a little while to get used to it. Once you have got used to it, it's brilliant. I'm good, Graham. And we have got to be careful stopping at Washford, as sort of halfway down the platform, you start going downhill quite steeply. Yeah, but I didn't realise it's actually been almost, well, about 2 months and a half since we've actually done this route on stream. It always seems to just slip the rotation. What train are you using? This is the Class 47 in BR Green. It's pretty nice. Like that. Right, you can see Washford coming up now. Afternoon average, how are you, mate? Right, you have got to be careful coming to this station. As you can see, it does start going downhill. So coming a bit slower. It just happens I'm currently on this line as well. Brilliant average. What, on it in real life or on it on the game? Yeah, nice little station, this one, with a little sort of yard to the left of us there. Awesome. So yeah, this is the longest preserved railway, I believe, in the UK. That's why we've got it on here. Bit breezy here. Hello Jamie, how are you? Nice average. That's the first one of the day, isn't it? 10:15. Cool. So the platforms are pretty tight on here. It always seems to be the back door which doesn't go on. And we were pretty much at the end of the platform as well. That would be cool, Mark. I mean, in future, maybe we'll have maybe like a separate timetable for steam trains, maybe. Yeah, see, Glenn, you've got, oh, was it 2 hours and 37 minutes? You can do it, mate. Fair enough, average. Do you ever play Bus Sim 2018 and do you find the heart? Find the heart? We played Bus Sim yesterday, I think. No, that's about the same era, Mella. Well, it is 19 here. Right, watch it, I believe it is next. So you better watch it as we come down this hill. Right, let's get going. Let's go. Cheers, average, mate. Much appreciated. It all does help out. He did. He did do that. So I'm getting a bit of payback, you know. I remember it was just like you got 400 odd minutes left. What part of Bus Simulator did you play yesterday? Oh, we went quite a few areas yesterday. Yeah, so if you go back, you could have a look, mate. Right, the speed, I think comes down to 10 somewhere around here, so I need to look out for that. I think because there's like a farm level crossing or something, so it does come down. Just got to wait another 5 minutes for my service to start and I'll get moving. Awesome. You in the 47? Or the 33 or the 52? You might have actually said, but I think they named Watch It after the hill. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, or maybe they probably named the town up, well, the hill after the town. Yeah, possibly. I hope they're having a British route on the new Bus Sim. It's in the US. Maybe it'll be next. Maybe they'll do some sort of UK thing. Awesome, average. What current objectives were you on? Well, we're going down to Watch It. That's our next objective. Hello, Jackie Dory. How are you? Yeah, the 10-mile-an-hour limit, I think, comes into effect in a second. Yeah, you can see the speed ball coming up. Obviously, the older ones are much harder to see as the sun sort of reflects against them. Bringing that down now. You put OMSI to Bus Simulator. Fair enough, you order bus. Obviously, OMSI is much more technical, isn't it? Sure is, Alex. Sure is. Yeah, just one service, Alex, because they do take a little while on here. It's nice weather out there. Obviously, in real life. But we will be back later with some farm sim. How do the wipers work? How you doing, Lamb? The wipers on here, well, they make the rain go away. If you want to know where to turn them on, they're here. Right there. There you go, they're the wipers for you. Alright, you would have asked. Well, obviously, it's been out much longer. And obviously, has modders and all that. What current objective were you on Bus Simulator yesterday? You don't really get an objective in Bus Sim, you just drive the route. Yeah, I'll press V on the keyboard. Saves you looking for it. Right, back up to 25. Yes, we got, I'm trying to think of all the stations. We've got Watch It, then we've got Donniford Holt, which is on the beach pretty much again, like Blue Anchor. And then we've got Willerton, where it's probably about an 8-minute wait or so there. Then we've got Stowgumber, Crocombe Heathfield, and then Bishop's Lydeard. The AWS, it's behind there. Let me turn on the HUD so you can see exactly. That lever there, and the other lever next to it. And then you've got the DSD there as well. No worries, average. Here to help. Let's pretend, you know, we're in this field, looking at the trains going by. Hello Rexy, you just got home from school, awesome. Amazon are trying to give me a £5 promo code. That's alright then, Gordon. Have you ever been on a steam train multiple times, Mark? Not in a while though. Well, I've been pulled along by a steam train, but I think when I was younger, I've been, like, you know, in the front, obviously only to get a picture. But yeah, have been near, seen, and been on steam trains. Yeah. And probably this summer actually, I'll probably go to the Bluebell Railway and get on a steam train again. Service starting soon, awesome average. Did you ever play Bus Sim 18 Lot? We did that yesterday, Graham. I said that, mate. Hello, Lucas. How are you? Service starting out. Next up is Crocombe Heathfield. Awesome. So our services would probably meet, just imagine, probably at Willerton. Right, we're coming down to watch it now. We sort of cross the roads and then round the corner into the station. You've been on the Flying Scotsman? Awesome, Gordon. And crash. God. I would love living in a town which has, you know, or a village which has steam trains there passing through it. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Sort of waking up in the morning, hearing the sound of a whistle going. That'd be brilliant. There's not really many sort of steam railways, which, well, where I am, which go through busy towns. That'd be brilliant. Oh, awesome, Mark. Yeah, my nearest one's the Bluebell Railway. Also the Mid-Hants Railway. That's fairly close-ish, but I prefer the Bluebell. But there's sort of like a cluster of preserved railways nearish me. You've got the Spa Valley Railway, the Bluebell Railway, the Kent East Sussex Railway, the Mid-Hants. They're all sort of fairly within like an hour's drive of each other. Yeah, cheers, average. Well, we do TSW every single day, and we have been doing that for over a year now. And so we do other games as well, like Bus Sim, On the Road, and hopefully a few months ETS, TS. So we do a fair bit. I don't know if sounding the whistle there was completely necessary, as we're stopping here, we're not going over the crossing yet. But I suppose if the train rolled away or something, you'd probably still need to do it. Hello Daniel, how are you, mate? Right, here we are, watch it, and it's Donnyford Holt next. Cool, 1 Charlie 70 we are. I was looking at truck sim, is it any good? What, on the road or truck driver? Fair enough, average. And we wait. Got to wait until 14:50. That's what the good things about preserved railways. They sort of give you enough time to sort of go and have a little walk around the station before you obviously set off again. It's in a couple of minutes, but I mean, it's enough time to sort of get a photo, have a little look, and back on the train and off you go. Not too bad, had my second vaccine yesterday. Awesome, Daniel. Oh, on the road, yeah, it's not bad on the road. I mean, it is slowly getting there. It probably has taken far too long, but it's very slowly going in the right direction. So I do South East and high speed, Tees Valley, East Coast Rail, East Coast Way average. It's got to be East Coast Way. East Coast Way Lewis shuttle, about 20 minutes. Oh, Sea Gordon, fair enough then, if you're going to get some money for them taking a while. It's a bit naughty then. Show me the train. Can do, Max, and I'll hook the horn as well. There you go. Right, off we go. Hook the horn, Faith. Off we go. Say hi to Mrs. Hello, Mrs. Lacey. Right, let's get that up. What do you prefer, Joe? West Somerset, Isle of Wight, or Tees Valley? Out of all of them, I probably prefer... Oh, that's a tough one, because we don't really go on those three routes a lot. But I'd probably prefer Tees Valley, as you get big freight and passenger, and yeah, probably Tees Valley out of those three. Now, fair enough, Anubis. Well, if you are playing on Xbox One and you want to get on the road, do be aware that there's no wheel support yet for Xbox. I'm on the road PS5 at the minute. Is the cattle trailer bugged? Shows it on the map, but it's not there. Have you got an AI driver driving it, Can Man? As you obviously have to unassign them and then it will show up. Do the Lewis shuttle, Lewis to Brighton average. That's a nice run. No lights or barriers. I think it was more of a foot crossing, I think. Oh, lovely, Max. That's good then. Right, going along the beach again. We sort of follow the coast along from Minehead to Doniford Holt. Then you sort of start going inland a bit. Look at this, that's brilliant. Got all the sheepies there with their licky sticks. I'm sure there's a licky stick somewhere in the field. Yeah, it's a very beautiful route, this one. This is one of the oldest ones in the game. This one coming out 3 years ago now. But it still lives up to its beautifulness. Brilliant. Fair enough, Anubis. I'm sure hopefully once, if you do get a wheel, hopefully they'll have wheel support by then. Oh, right, Max. Lovely. That's true, Mark, but I mean, that's just realistic, Mark. Obviously, if I know they let us go 35 miles an hour, everyone would be like, hang on a minute, that's too fast. And obviously, if it's like this, it's just realistic. Obviously, this is what the game, wants, being realistic. Fair enough, average YouTuber. I've got one for you, the 1052 Lewis to Brighton. I think that's the correct one. Very. Well, here's Doniford Holt. Quite a short platform here, so I think it's about 2-3 coaches here. That's probably the right one, yeah. Probably the right one, average. So I feel like this station wasn't here before. I feel like this one's sort of one that I suppose they might have built fairly recently. Just the way it's sort of, that bridge there. It just doesn't feel like an old station, this one. I'm going to have a look at Wikipedia later. I reckon they built this station because all the tourists going to the beach or something. Just doesn't feel like this one would have been here before. Or maybe originally this might have been the terminus as they were sort of extending the railway. I'm guessing that's Doniford down there. Don't they go slow for the beauty of rail? Yeah. Well, they go slow, yeah, because to just to so because obviously preserved railways are fairly short, so just to enjoy the scenery, and two, because they're old trains, and obviously going at 25 miles an hour, not much wrong can be done if the train went off the tracks. It wouldn't be too bad of an accident, so that's why it's quite slow on these ones. Although I think the Great Central Railway, I think they are permitted to go a bit faster, as it's double track. I think it's fairly straight most of the way, and they do diesel stuff and as well. Welcome back, Quick Seat. Hello Rob, how are you doing, mate? That sharp. Cool, let's go. Hello Callum, how are you? Right, Willerton next. Do you play SimSig? No, I don't. That's the signalling game, isn't it? That'd be cool, Mark. I mean, I'm sure when steam trains come out to the game, we might see another preserved railway, or maybe even sort of an upgrade to the West Somerset Railway with a separate steam timetable. That would be cool. Well, that'd be very cool. Right, off we go. Yeah, so we're making our way inland now, up into the hills. Are you good at SimSig? I join you. No, I haven't got it anymore, Callum. Well, I didn't even have it. I played it at my uncle's, who was a signaller for 30 odd years. That was Rob. But the reason they did this route is because I remember they were saying that they did actually have another route they were building, and apparently it was really, going well. And then something happened with the licensing, so they couldn't do the route anymore. Which we don't know what the route is. It'd be awesome to know what it was. But yeah, due to licensing, they sort of had to scrap that project. So they had to sort of think of something to do, which they could do fairly quickly and easily. So West Somerset Railway. Oh, see you, Miller. So fairly newish station then. Or new, well, not an original one. Awesome average. When you get new map on it, I don't know, Cam. Right, coming up to Willerton, which is sort of the halfway point of the line. It doesn't feel like the halfway point, but it is. There's quite big gaps between the stations after, about 3-4 miles. Nice average. Is that on PC average, like a mod, or? Yeah. You've got a big sort of depot here. It's the whole sort of control, I suppose, of this. It looks like the other train's already there, so we should be able to pretty much leave straight away once we're done loading, which is good. Oh, awesome average. You like using the 08 on this route? Awesome, Mark. Well, it makes for a more interesting journey in the 08, as you're always struggling up the hills, you get wheel slip the whole time, and yeah. And obviously I know these shunter services, they do skip out a few stations because otherwise it would just sort of inflict the other services because they take a bit longer. There's the other 47, 1 Victor 53. You prefer the 33 and 52? Fair enough, Alex. Well, a lovely DLC. Awesome average. Well, I go on Thameslink pretty much every week. I quite like the NHS livery, that one's nice. Yeah, that one would be cool to see in TSW. I think that's on 377111. Although I don't think we'd see that in rush hour, as I think it's the newer batch of dash ones. Amazing. We have lift off, lovely. Hello Munchies, how are you mate? Hopefully you're well. Right, it'll be Stowgumber next. It's quite a big gap to the sort of next stations, like 15 odd minutes to Stowgumber, as opposed to sort of 5-10. Hello Mighty Whoosh. I love Thames Link too, they pay my wages. I don't know. Hope you're alright, all good Whoosh. Yeah, it is Miller. Well, it's the non-emergency line for NHS. Obviously 999 is the emergency one, and 111's a sort of advice, sort of non-emergency. Good to see you, Munchies. Hello Harry, how are you? Hot dog and gummies. Very healthy. Yeah, that's true, Mark. Hello Blaze, how are you? Well, we've got 5 minutes here, so sort of these stations where there's longer distances, you do get to wait a little while, so we can have a little look around the station. Lozenges, shredded sweat. What's this? Use pure concentrated cocoa. So I like these sort of old signs, lovely aren't they? Next door Falmer, awesome. What's this one? You always get the cigarette ones, don't you? But I guess they might not be in the game, because, yeah. Robertson's Golden Shred Marmalade. That sounds lovely. I wonder if these are actually the real signs which they have at these stations, well, on the West Somerset Railway. I don't know if branding would be an issue with them. Insist upon having table mustard. Never had mustard. Let's go over the bridge. Lovely station. I can't wait to Cane Creek. I have a friend that works on Cane Creek as a driver's Union Pacific. Awesome. What's this one? Coffee and chicory. What's this? Chicory. Is that like chocolate or something? You have all the collectibles on the West Somerset Railway. Cool. Little secret around the back. What other old signs can we see? It's a Minehead. Oh, that was there before, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think obviously this route doesn't have any PIS. So I think what they were saying is they're going to do some sort of chalkboards. Obviously you can see this one says Minehead, this one's going to, but I suppose on one of these boards here it will say, you know, next train 10:55 or something. Obviously that's when the upgrade comes. Just so you sort of get an idea of when the trains are coming. Obviously a bit like what they do in real life, they sort of have boards at the front of the station or on the platform saying the train times. I think that's what they were sort of exploring, they might do that. Are you on Facebook? No, Graham. No, I don't want to give up control. We could be a bit cheeky and leave early. We'll leave about a minute early, that'd be alright. Wellerton signal box. Cool. Obviously these are the collectibles here, the milk churns. Hello Sarah, how are you? Quite a nice sort of area, Wellerton. I suppose it's probably a village. Doesn't seem like there's much going on here. Cool. Honestly, people were saying, quite a lot of people saying, why can't you sit on the benches in this game? I mean, you pretty much can, just go right up to them and crouch. Sort of seems like you're on the bench then. Right, anyway, let's hop on the train. And then we're get ready to go. We've got the blood and custard coaches. So it's short platforms at pretty much every station. We'll give it 30 seconds. Obviously, train doors do shut 30 seconds before departure. Amela and the epic stories of eating. That sounds nice. Fruit drink, sparkling drinks and fruit squashes. That sounds nice. I could do with one of them. Right, let's get the door shut now. We've got the green. Let's slowly make our way out of Wellerton. Oh, I should have got that collectible there actually, the lamp. What sort of updates are they doing on this route? You're getting a few more substitutes. Obviously the Class 31, that'll be coming back to this route. Obviously I think it was on the 2020 version, but they changed it obviously when TSW, well, when it came over on Reserve Collection. So yeah, when the update does come, which I think is releasing alongside Rush Hour, there's going to be yeah, the 31's coming back. I think the Diesel Legends 52 might be on here. There's going to be 4 Class 101 services. They were quite requested. They were obviously something different at DMU. I think the chalkboards for PIS possibly, and I think they were sort of thinking about doing that. I don't know if it did work in the end. Yeah, I think they're pretty much the only updates. A strawberry and banana drink sounds good. That does sound good. Banana milkshake, something like that. You've got some Haribo gold bears with me. Lovely, Daniel. Are they updating Southeastern High Speed? No, because that one's already a TSW2 route, so it's already got all the new features like PIS, level crossings, so no. Well, I think there might be something they do on this route as well. They might put the level crossings to work, although I think there's only one. They might still do it. Hello, John and Matthew. How are you both? Arrived at Falmer, awesome. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant, Alex. Yeah, so we sort of head up into the hills now. If you're in the shunters, you'll struggle up here. Give it a whack on that. Cool. I got my car theory reset to. Oh, nice, John. Well, hopefully it goes well, mate. Still yet to do that just because of COVID and all that. Next station's Molescombe. Awesome. Average. Yeah, a tad. Yeah, it's all good. I understand what you were trying to say. We've got 32 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Can we try and get up to 35 likes? We've got 27 at the moment. Hello Darko, how are you, mate? Oh, you got a new logo. What's that? The National Air Enquiries logo. Awesome. I had it on Saturday just gone and I failed the first part, but by 1 mark I didn't know how to feel after. I suppose you can just reset it, can't you? I don't know if you have to pay to do it again. That's nice, Darko. It's fresh. Yeah, it's about 1-2 miles to Stoke-Umber. So the gaps between stations do get quite big after Willerton. Obviously before Willerton you get a station sort of every 1.5 miles. But yeah, now we're on the other side it's about every 2, 3, even up to 4 miles between stations. Yeah, we are on West Somerset. West Somerset. West Somerset. Yeah, SD, I got you. Yeah, nice chilled out route though. Obviously if you are looking at getting a new route and you just want to relax and just chill out, this is the route. Perfect route for just relaxing. I want to repaint the street life obviously to and paint will not accept it. Alright, number of bus. Take the throttle off a tad as we are a little bit over. But that's not too bad. Most likely Darko, yeah. Not too far to Stoke-Umber. That's Crocombe, Heathfield, and then Bishop's Lydiard. Yeah, it does look stunning though, doesn't it? Especially sort of, you know, summer. Even in the snow, this one looks brilliant as well. Along the beach and up into the hills. It's lovely. Oh, Average has changed his one as well. You've now got the National Rail symbol. Next up, London Road. Awesome. Oh, fair enough, Daniel. Well, make sure you have time to do the full thing, Daniel. It's about an hour and 20 minutes on this route. Then you can sort of just sit back and enjoy it without worrying about time. Alright, that's a bit odd then. I was saying it was in the van, but she couldn't find it at the moment. That's odd. Maybe the stock hasn't reached the sort of main delivery place, so maybe it was said it was in there, but maybe I suppose it wasn't. That's a bit odd, Gordon. Hopefully it comes tomorrow then. At least you're getting sort of a bit of money back, I suppose. Yeah, cheers, Darko, mate. Right, Stogum, I'm pretty certain is just round here. I think. I know it's not far. Okay, no, maybe not just yet. Oh, Average 33 is on sale, but I have it. Yeah, the Crompton's brilliant DLC. Yeah, that was the... I think that came out after West Somerset Railway, a couple of weeks after. Fair enough, Daniel. Yeah, see, hard off on this route is really easy, as I mean, you're going at 25, and obviously you can easily slow down within that space of time if you see a station. So yeah, when you are on this route, turn the HUD off and just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the train without any other bits saying what to do. Oh, he's changed it. Yes, now got the Southern logo. It was. She said that it was definitely in the van, and I was on her list. Oh, odd. That's a bit annoying then. Well, at least you're getting a bit of money back. Right, Stogumber, I think is round this corner. I can see something. Yes, here's Stogumber. Here we are. Short platform here, so I don't think every coach will fit in here. That is what they're going to be doing. Average PIS will be coming to East Coast, I believe, alongside rush hour. That's what I think. That's what they've said. Any sort of upgrades now will come alongside rush hour. So not long, 1-2 months. It seems like a nice station, you know. Sit in their little garden there, have a nice cold drink on a summer's day. Watch the trains go by. Be lovely. Here we are at Stogumber. And it's Crocombe Heathfield next. So I suppose realistically, I suppose they lock these doors before they, obviously if the train's stopping at Stogumber, so then people can't accidentally sort of open it up and get out. Seeing that marker there, I wonder if that's some sort of locomotive stop marker. It's not far from the platform. Don't know. Right, let's get the doors. Oh, we've got 2 minutes here. Yeah, 2 minutes. Let's Crocombe Heathfield next, which is in 15 minutes. We'll be getting to Crocombe Heathfield. And after that's about another 15 minutes down into Bishop's Lydeard. So yeah, we've got a little while left. But we'll see, hopefully everyone is enjoying the stream. Not the 249, just the £5. That's still a little bit of, I suppose, compensation for taking a while. I suppose if you complain again, they might do a bit more. Hello, train fan. How are you, mate? Although I think you usually do arrive at Crocombe Heathfield at around 25 past, so in about 10 minutes. So we usually have a bit of a wait there as we wait for the other train to come up, which would be the 3:15 service, if that is one of these services. Yeah, it's just left now. That's probably got a shunter at the front. Let's go. Do you want steam trains to come to this line? And maybe in future, train fan, that would be pretty cool. Maybe they would do some sort of separate timetable for them. You never know. Have to wait and see. Do you think they will also add mastery challenges to the West Somerset Railway? Maybe when the route gets an update, yeah. Yeah, hello again, Clixie. Hello, Mr. Quicko, how are you? Just got home, awesome. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, we're climbing up into the hills. I think it's about 2 miles to Crocombe Heathfield. Lovely. Get the speed down a little bit. We seem to actually be storming up the hills. Sometimes you do struggle. Would you like the Festiniog Railway for TSW2? I've been on that, I think, twice in real life. No, once or twice I've been on that in real life on holiday. That would be cool. One of the trains I passed reversed out of the station and left everyone behind, so they had to get the next train. Alright, reversed out of the station. Why did it do that? Was it broke, had a fault or something, so I had to get out? Went into the site, no. Not got a fault then. I didn't, if that's alright then. Lovely, nice chilled out journey. Hello Jake, that's all good mate. Oh, where you going? Finished school and already back out on the trains. Lovely. Right, let's get that out. Another one of those level crossings. If it's flashing white, it means it's all good. Continue. How far to go? Another half an hour-ish. It does take a little while, this line. Awesome, Jake. Well, is it going far or fairly close on the train? It says it's already the evening. Yeah, it does take around 90 minutes. This Mr. Quicko, it's 22 miles, but obviously you're going fairly slow along it. Obviously 25 miles an hour. I mean, that's realistic. It's a heritage line. Have you seen the new £50 note of Alan Turing? I think I have seen it. I haven't seen it in real life. I've seen it sort of on the telly. No, I ain't near the bus. Only a few stops. Have you ever had a £50 note? I have. I've had a couple. I've had the old ones though, not the new one. I prefer the old notes though. This seems, I don't know, just better. A proper note. So the new ones are sort of plasticky, aren't they? But I suppose it's to help the environment a bit more. And obviously the other ones like ripped easily and broke easily. Awesome, Jake. I think it's just up round here and we'll be at Crowcombe Heathfield. Yeah, it's massive, isn't it, Mr. Quicko, the paper 50. Well, I think the new notes are smaller, aren't they? They're all sort of similar size. I don't actually have any notes on me at the moment, I don't think. I don't really use notes. Just use the card. Yeah, it's just up through here and then we'll be at Crowcombe Heathfield. You can see the AWS going off there, as we do have a red phone number to go. Well, I suppose with the pandemic, I suppose cash has seen quite a big, decline. As you see, most people, it's just safer to use card, easier to use card, quicker to use card. There's Mr. Quicko. Which is annoying at times, when you have got a bit of a spare cash and you want to quickly use it on the bus or something, and they're just like, nah, don't take it. So we've still got to wait for that other train to come up from Bishop's Lydeard, which I would have thought might have been here by now, but not just yet. Online train ticket now, I still buy the ones from the machine. I just like, having the ticket with me. And you can sort of keep it. You hate contactless, Neilwood Bus says, oh. No iron brew. Right, I did actually have to throw away a little bit from the first look stream, which I still had it in my room, sort of just sitting there at about a quarter of the bottle left. Hello Oscar, how are you? Hopefully you're all well. I think we'll get the engine off here as we have a bit of a wait. Yeah, we've got about 7 minutes here. Hello car guy, how's the route going? It's going well, it's going well. Yeah, it's going well. Let's get the engine off. Good to see it, Oscar. How's my day been? Really relaxed. Yeah, haven't done a lot. Been in the garden, got up late. It's been good. Love the sort of popping sound you can hear. Yes, we've got a bit of a wait here as we're waiting for the other train to come up, which is just there. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this route. It's just very relaxed. I mean, if you're looking at getting a route and you literally simply want to just sit back and relax and not really do anything, West Somerset Railway. When you get to a station, you've got about 5 minutes wait, so you can, and get an ice cream, get a cup of tea, go and get something to eat. It's just nice and chilled out. When is bus 721 coming out? September the 7th, Oscar. I have Mr. Quick until September. Then I've decided to go for another 2 years, because why not? Not a lot else I can do. Everyone, you gotta love the coaches of just older trains. I mean, look at the seats; they're literally sofas. Like, it's actually hard to stay awake when you're at a preserved railway sitting on one of these. It's just, I just remember when you sort of get there, you just sit down, you sort of just bounce into the seat. It's brilliant. I can hear. That's a 33. It's Compton. College, yeah, college, Mr. Quicker. I think sixth form's the same thing, isn't it? That's going very quick into the station and it's got a red light at the end. They better slow down fairly quickly. Yeah, but I can't wait to get that feeling again. Just, getting on the train, sitting down, just sort of bouncing onto the seat. And then they've got the pads usually on the side here, you sort of rest your head against. A month or so, be back at the Bluebell. Nice station, Crowcombe Heathfield. There's not actually a lot here. I was actually looking at maps the other day, sort of just at all the different routes and all that. And there's only sort of one street of houses, and that's it for Crowcombe Heathfield. And we're at Bishop's Lydiard in 15 odd minutes. Yeah, it's good, Mr. Quicko. It's nice. About 4 more minutes and we'll get going. And we have got the green now, so we could leave a little bit early. But that'd be a bit cheeky. And half the station's overgrown. It's just a really pleasant route, West Somerset. Everything about it is just relaxing and beautiful. Right, let's get the engine back on. See you, Rob. See you in a few weeks. Oh, where you going, Rob, mate? On the streams, I mean, not in person. I see. Oh, I'll see you in a few weeks, Rob. Enjoy your holiday, I guess, or whatever you're doing. Take care, mate. Right, let's get the engine started. All the engines fired up. Virginia, Las Vegas, San Francisco. Oh, brilliant, Rob. Well, enjoy that, mate. That sounds good. You have a lovely time. And obviously, yeah, if you do get any time, sort of, and we're live, do pop in and say hi. Let us know how it's going. Yeah, take care. Let's get that forward. We'll leave in a couple of minutes. We'll leave at 31. Here's the 33. Obviously, this is additional DLC to the West Somerset Railway. It's a lovely locomotive. And it's got a control panel on each side as well. You've got one here and one here. That's because of the boat trains it used to do, like to Weymouth and all those areas. Oh, Amela. You better stop it doing that. Right, one more minute and then we'll be off. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in to this afternoon stream. We will be live later again on Farm Sim. Let the train roll back. Right, let's get going. I won't wait around. Let's go. Cool. I'm pretty sure these coaches have a toilet in every single coach, don't they? These are the toilets here. There's quite a few on there. Right, speed go back up to 25. Cool, now it's all the way downhill now to Bishop's Lydiard. Should almost be, yeah. So we did leave about a minute early, but it's fine. It's preserved railway. Don't know, Daniel. Just chilling out, I guess. Chilling out. There you go, as it's just cleared the objective. Yes. DSD. Maybe everyone went with Rob, Amela. Everyone wanted to go on holiday as well. Yeah, making our way down into Bishop's Lydiard. It's a couple of miles from here. It's not particularly far. I actually forgot I didn't put the description onto here, did I? Because we're having a few problems with the laptop. I have to sort that out now, actually. Completely forgot about that. Alright, let me quickly sort that out. And what did everyone think of today's video? So the Battle of the Loop. So we did do a race on Cathcart Circle. It was quite a good one. Let's quickly put that on there. From tomorrow I've got the house to myself for a few days. Awesome, Daniel. Fish and chips every night then. There's Damien. How are you, Damien? What's the bow in for? Damien's still here. Didn't go on the day, Robbie. There you go. That's all good now. Yeah, it's not too far. Trying to scare you. I see. Eh? Madam? My parents are off down to London. Oh, nice. doing anything in particular down there? I suppose sightseeing and... Cheers, Damien. Talking about 40 likes, can we try and get up to 50 likes? That would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think it's too far now. Having a tour, fair enough, Daniel. I'll just get back out after COVID and just enjoy, I suppose. Get the brakes on a tad more. Cool. About a mile or so now, and we should be there. So about 5 minutes and we'll be at the end of today's service. No Sunday, well, I mean that's a good excuse to have fish and chips every day then, Daniel. There's a signal there just outside of Bishop's Lydiard. So yeah, it's not far now. Well, hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. I've spent about an hour and 20 minutes. So fairly longish one. But at least that's where Somerset Railway done. We somehow hadn't done it for 2 months and a half before today. So we can tick that one off and hopefully do it in the next month or so instead of 2 months. My bus in Ormsey 2 has stop-start features. What is that? When it stops, it then turns the engine off, like one of the more eco-friendly buses. As I remember, I was on a bus in Brighton about 2 years ago, and I remember literally every stop we stopped at, it almost sounded like the driver turned off the engine. Yeah, 2 months and a half on that. It was the 1st of April we last did this route. The 1st of April. Because I can remember it really well as well. I think we were in the class 20. It was... I don't know how it's been that long. But some of these routes just seem to slip the net. Yes. Got a little solar farm there. Nice and eco-friendly. It's pretty much round this corner, then we'll be at Bishop's Lydiard. I have buses with stop-start features where the engines turn off and start. Oh, I see. So what was I saying then? Well, that's as it saves... I mean, over time that would save quite a bit of fuel. That makes a difference. Here we are, Bishop's Lydiard. It took us about an hour and 25 minutes to get down to here from Minehead. Yeah, nice chilled out service. My reg plate in Ormsey 2 is SP20JBF. Alright. So a fairly new bus then. You're playing the finishing scenario? Nice. Is that in the class 30? class 33 where you're refueling it and putting it back in the sidings. Nice station, Bishopsford did. And obviously the line doesn't actually end here. It does continue down to Norton Fitzwarren, where it joins up with the Great Western Main Line just before Taunton, which is cool. And you can actually drive down there, but obviously this service doesn't go that way. For the class owner RC. Welcome to the West Somerset Railway. Must get down here sometime and actually go on some real life. I mean, it's quite far from where I am, but at some point. Oh yeah, pit stop, that's the right one, isn't it? Pretty sure it is to the end of the platform here. Yeah, it is. Pretty much up to the signal. And I believe actually in summertime, Great Western do actually run a service to Bishop's Lydeard, which goes into the bay platform on the left there. Which is always cool to see. Hello Gaming Chap and hello Isaac. What's the next route Dovetail thinking to produce? Well, the next one will be the rush hour stuff. Also, we don't know what the next one after that is going to be from DTG. Yeah, hopefully Gaming and Isaac, you're both well. And there we are. That's that, and that does conclude today's Train Sim World 2 stream. Obviously, hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'll be back later in around an hour and a half on Farming Sim. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll hopefully see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.